Just put that there and... Alright. Okay. My eyes are taped shut. I mean, open.
Alright, well, now you're gonna see this level, which will go by extremely quickly. I kind of like this level. Unfortunately, we can't get most of the red rings, because if you see, we picked up the first red ring that showed up right next to us. We missed 2 of them.
15 seconds and we missed 2 rings?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to definitely come back. And the bad thing is, this guy, he's constantly throwing like spiky balls, so it's really obnoxious to get hit and lose all your rings and get a bad rank.
Where's the other one? We just went over a hill. We missed another one.
Exactly.
What?
So we're right at the end of the level. There it is. An extremely short level, as you can tell, and it's very easy to lose all your rings, as you can tell, but if you hit these guys, they actually throw rings instead of spiky balls. So let's see what we got. For regular score, we got a D. For getting rings, yeah, we need a lot of points in this one. So you know what we're gonna try? I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna go ultra super fast, try not to lose our rings.
Go, 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 go!
And basically do as much damage as we can, because you get points for basically everything in Sonic Colors. You get points for destroying robots. You get points for grinding.
How is that the third one?
I don't know. You get points for using powers. You get points for basically everything in this game. And you know, that's good for getting ranks, but when you're missing half the rings and like basically everything.
You gotta dig, you gotta dig.
Yep,
okay.
we gotta dig. There's a power we don't have yet. So let's just get as many rings as we... Oh my god. Sonic, please. Okay, there we go.
So one thing I do remember about this game, the way the pattern kind of goes, is you got 2 decently long levels, then you got 4 really short levels, then a really short boss.
Yep.
I'm glad I nailed it.
So please enjoy this video, which is almost 2 takes of every level because they're so short.
Gotta connect the framostatic capacitor to the maximizing modulationizer.
Yep, that sure is technobabble.
I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy. Or gal. Or whatever you are.
You hear that? Tails says trans rights.
He doesn't discriminate.
Oh man, that was crazy!
I went faster than fast!
Did they really think this could run well on the Wii?
For that specific cutscene, they had to cut out the whole first part where he's going like ultra hyper speed.
Some kind of wild energy. And after a few seconds, they'd pop out of me.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, Sonic learned about the game's mechanics.
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that
Well,
plan.
like catching the aliens isn't the heinous plan enough?
How we spend our time.
But there's gotta be something else.
I don't know, I think alien slave trade is pretty bad by itself. Anything more is just icing.
Or harnessing the power of these kidnapped aliens.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Alright, here we go for a very short-ish level.
I really dig this little riff going on.
Alright, this is teaching you about the laser. Go fast.
But we already learned about the laser!
We're gonna learn about it more. We're gonna learn how finding the sweet spot of firing the laser makes it so that you get a lot of bonuses. And they actually set up quite a few places where you can just fire it off, and here we go!
You know what I would have added? Because these levels are so short, they needed some level names, Donkey Kong style.
You know what? I like that.
Like, you know, Laser Lane or whatever.
Oh, that would be so cool! I'd take
Or
that.
Photon Pathway, something like that.
I can see that instead of, I think this is Tropical Area 1. I can't remember the names. It's going by so fast.
Yeah, it's like Tropical Zone 5 or whatever.
Something like that.
Or whatever.
Oh, here we go. See what we learned.
Break the targets!
And that one actually gets us a red ring, so keep that in mind.
Ah!
Oh yeah,
Another
plenty of balloons. Hey, there we go. We got the second one, so we've only missed one. Essentially, you could base how long a level is on when you get red rings. Oh my god, these balloons. Fuck off. There we go. Ah! Okay, there we go. Oh look, there's another power we haven't gotten yet. Now, something you may have noticed when we started this level, by the way, look at all that color bonus.
That's a lot of color bonuses.
A lot of color bonus, so we're going to be getting a lot of points for using laser. And laser's kind of cool because whenever you bounce off something, you get points for it. So keep that in mind. But I want you to pay attention on the world map. Whenever you see... Yay, we got our first S. And
wow.
You get 3 1-ups for getting an S rank, so that's cool. But they actually tell you what aliens are available for that level. So I think it's in top left. You'll be able to see which powers you will have during that level once you unlock them all.
Well, neat.
So this one should have... Yeah, see, Act 5 has laser. This one has... you actually don't need any of the alien abilities.
It is Sonic all by his lonesome, walking down one path. No obstacles or anything.
Tropical Resort 6. This one has the first instance of bottomless pits.
Careful!
Ah! They actually give you a warning. It's so cute. They're like, hey, there's a pit. Don't fall down it. Oh my god.
Well, I guess it makes sense because you have these vertical levels. You can't tell if one is a pitfall, if one's just death.
Correct. And I might have to edit it in at the end, but it's not impossible to die in those first levels, by the way.
I'm sure it isn't.
Yeah, so just imagine if you're on a grind rail and you accidentally do the ground pound move.
Oh.
You go straight into the abyss.
You don't have the muscle memory from playing multiple Sonic games back in the day.
No,
like when you grind, you don't touch anything.
Except left or right to move to a different grind rail.
Except left and right, but especially in Sonic 06, when you get on a grail, you just throw that controller away and wait until he's done.
Or if
Even
you
though
want
you
some really funny stuff, you continuously touch it, and then you just go everywhere.
It's like you jump off a rail and you hold up. Sonic won't, like input is still going on, so he just goes forward and he misses the point where he's supposed to land.
I know, Sonic 06 is so broken. We should do that one day.
Alright, but if we do it, you're doing it.
That's fine. I have more patience. Not bad. We got a B rank on this fairly straightforward level, and it turns out we did need an alien power, but we just haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, so the way the red rings are going to work is at the end of the game, after we've unlocked everything, we'll start picking those up. I want to do that level again because it's really quick. Minute 24. Let's see if we can beat that. Exactly, I'm waiting for it. Sonic just immediately falls down a pit.
I'm beating my record!
Sonic, why are you banging your head against the wall? It helps me go fast!
It's a real headbanger!
Oh yeah, this music's great. Real bangers. There's some other themes that we'll be getting into. Oh, all of these world levels have such good music. All right, we're almost done.
It's the music's a little bit too happy bouncy for me.
Oh, right,
like,
we need some edge.
Or at least a little bit of soul, a bit of, like, my favorite theme is the one, like, towards the very end, like the last level. Which, saying what it is a little bit of a spoiler, so I won't give it away until we get there.
Yeah, so somehow going faster, we actually did worse in our score, so let's just skip that for now.
23.
Fuck it. I'm fast anyway, I can just run from my problems.
Aliens. Want us to get more? No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
That'll be easier. Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens.
Y'all want fries with that? I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
precious little aliens. I'll harness their hyper-go-on power, and then nothing will stop me. I know I say that every time, but this time, really, nothing will stop me.
Boss?
What? Sonic!
Who you calling nothing?
He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great! I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy.
And Frisch's big boy just comes stomping out like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I was thinking of Lard Lad from The Simpsons.
No, that too. Oh, it's both of them! No!
Oh my god, somehow Eggman had the resources not only to make this interstellar amusement park, but also make a robot that's a giant Ferris wheel.
Hey, Eggman. Hey, Eggman. Hey, Eggman. Quick question, buddy. Quick question. Can I ask you something? Why did you put in platforms for him to jump on?
Here we go, we got the big boy.
This is about as stupid as the time that you put stairs on the back of your golem to walk up and disable him.
Are you saying Eggman makes stupid mistakes?
I'm saying he needs to hire some outside help sometimes. He needs a second opinion on a few things.
It's like, Eggman, dude, are you sure we wanna have the ability for Sonic to actually make it onto the platform? Well,
It's like think about all the other Sonic games. Whenever he works with somebody else, that's when he's actually doing pretty good. Sonic Rush Adventure, he worked with like his dark self from another dimension. You know, that was cool. Sonic Generations, he worked with his
old
dark
self.
self from another dimension. That's also cool.
Oh, hey, we did it.
And in Sonic Forces, he's working with a dark force from another dimension. So he just needs to work with engineers from other dimensions, and he can defeat Sonic for good. Oh, hey, the boss is over. Great.
Yeah, the boss is over, but we didn't reach that S rank. So since that took less than a minute, we're actually going to do that again. But first, we need plot.
Just tighten this last bolt. Oh, there you are. Where'd you run off to?
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here?
I love that punchline.
Place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
I think it's done. It's in binary code, so only I can read it.
Haha, so there might be an Easter egg later for all you binary nuts.
Who are you, and what is happening to your people?
Thank you, sir. I will squeak when it's ready.
Name is Toxalite.
We're so glad you came, Mr. Ty the Tasmanian Devil.
And where flowers water them with dances.
Yeah, I think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah, I think I can figure this out, though. Okay, he said his name is Yacker. He's from a race of beings called Wisps.
Lisps?
No, Wisps, with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Wisp, what's so hard about it?
Sure. So anyway,
Yeah, in fact, aliens has 2 more syllables than wisps.
powers by an evil
I'll
man
go with extraterrestrial being if you don't mind me.
worn by
Extraterrestrial being that makes me go faster.
I just hear save them over and over.
When I was running around trashing robots,
So,
I saw a map that had
so,
a couple of
so.
interesting places.
Yeah.
Think I'll go check them out.
Yakker's people are enslaved, right?
Yes.
And it's a dark time for them as well. But you know, I think with the help of Sonic, we can get through it. But we just have to also believe in the will of the Wisp.
If you say so.
You know, I think you're just clever enough to be a writer for this game. Because
Yeah, man.
out of nowhere, they have great punchlines. Like, one of them brings up the fact that, yeah, Eggman's making us clean up robot parts. Isn't that kind of gruesome? Oh my. I wonder if that'll be the plot point by the end of the game.
Nah, probably not.
Nah.
It's a red herring.
Hey, we got 2 more worlds to check out.
Alright, let's run across the boiling hot fucking chains to get there.
We're fast enough. It won't hurt as much. We're going for that S rank, and also I want to show off a couple things that can happen during this boss fight. So, we already know that we need to hit its giant, big, stupid eyeball in order to get rid of it. But if we use the laser...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So the laser actually gives us a few bit of a color bonus. So that'll help your score.
Ah, okay.
So you want to use that, but also you could just as easily defeat him real quick and you get 100,000 points for killing this thing. So I'm thinking that should be enough. Just as long as we grab enough rings and have a good enough time, that should be good enough for an S. Okay, 38 seconds, 66 rings.
38 seconds, color bonus. Getting that extra digit score.
Really? Oh, 5,800 points. So let's try something else. First off, I want to show off that there is another way to hit this boss. This boss is so easy, he has like 5 different ways to attack him. Hit his arm.
Hit his arm?
And you'll go from behind and kill him. Yeah.
Okay, that's like 20 seconds. Yeah, alright?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so this should be enough. So getting that first hit, hitting him with the laser counts as 2 hits. So let's see. Oh!
Hey, alright!
Hey, there we go.
So go for the arm, you get an S rank.
Go for the arm, it's a lot quicker because you have to wait for laser to stop bouncing you all around. So yeah, aim for that arm.
Maybe it doesn't add score.
That would be really funny if it did, but... Okay. Next time on Sonic Colors, we're gonna hit up one of these new worlds. But actually, we're gonna take a slight detour.
A detour?
We're gonna play the DS version.
Oh, no!
AKA Sonic Rush 3.
Oh. Oh. Oh? No.
No, that's a good O.
Oh.
I like the Rush games.
Oh?
It's just really interesting to play Sonic Colors DS, and all of a sudden I'm going, this looks familiar.
Oh.
It's also half of a Sonic game.
Oh.
If you considered Colors short, Sonic Colors DS is half that.
Please refrain from teasing the robots, as they are very sensitive and require expensive maintenance. Please do not be concerned if you encounter any screaming aliens. The screams are how they communicate. Really, I promise. Enjoy every moment in the luxurious grounds as if they might be your last. Especially if you're a meddlesome hedgehog or his fawning sidekick. Please feel free to leave all valuables in your vehicle during your stay here at Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, as they will be perfectly safe. In no way will roaming bands of robots break into your vehicle.